Accused Charlie Kirk assassin Tyler Robinson set to appear in court tomorrow. Ahead of that, our Brian Enton speaking exclusively with a family member of Robinson's partner, Lance Twiggs. The interview revealing some new insight into the couple's relationship, their online presence, and the text messages released by prosecutors. Senior correspondent Brian Enton joins us live from Utah. So, Brian, what all did you learn?
Yeah, it was really an interesting interview, Nichole. We're at Utah Valley University right now. This is where Charlie Kirk was shot, right in this courtyard right here. You mentioned there's a big court hearing tomorrow that we'll be at, but we are also now for the very first time talking to Lance Twiggs' family. And Lance Twiggs has really been a big mystery in this entire thing. Remember, he is the roommate and romantic partner of Tyler Robinson, the man accused of shooting and killing Charlie Kirk. He is the person, according to law enforcement, who was texting with Tyler Robinson right after the shooting. And there's been a lot of questions about where he is. Is he under FBI protection? Is he in the witness protection program? I have learned through this family member that he is no longer being protected by the FBI, that he has moved out of state, so he is no longer in Utah, that he has obtained an attorney, his family has. I spoke with that family member. She did not want her face shown just because of everything going on, but she says this has obviously been an extremely difficult time for the family. Listen to this.
I mean, both of them are super smart. I mean, Lance was, I do know that, and I remember, you know, he was a, I don't know, concert pianist. Like his talent for piano music was off the charts. Like not normal. It was very impressive, and that's kind of what I've heard about Tyler, is that he was just so smart and it's just a shame that these kids that had so much potential and such a bright future.
What do you think changed?
I don't, you know. And then being as antisocial as they were, from my understanding of, you know, playing these games and being a part of this this Discord group, you know, it just, they didn't seem like they were in a real world.
There's text messages between Tyler and Lance where they're texting after the event. A lot of people find them unusual.
The world that they were in, like this gaming world, like that was a normal way that they kind of spoke, that this wasn't an abnormal, the way they spoke wasn't abnormal.
There have been a lot of questions about where Lance is now, whether he's in the FBI protection program. It's been a big mystery. He kind of has disappeared.
Yeah, my understanding was for the first few weeks, because there were so many threats against his family that and him, that they had, my understanding is they did have a little bit of FBI detail, and they kind of moved around a little bit, but they're not anymore. He's with his family.
Will he still cooperate with the investigation, from what you know?
You know, I don't know. You know, when I first found out about how he was taken in and talked to by the police, that you know, I know that they said that he was very cooperative, but they had to go get him and bring him in. He didn't voluntarily go in and say, hey, I heard about this and I have some knowledge. You know, he had to go in, then he handed things over when they asked for him, but he didn't give up any information until he had to.
There are so many theories out there, and I'm sure you've seen them. People think other people are involved, or another government was involved. I mean, you're kind of in the middle of this. How confident are you that police have the right guy, Tyler Robinson?
100%. They have the right guy.
And as for the hearing that is happening here in Utah tomorrow, Nichole, it's a big hearing. The defense is actually trying to get the entire prosecution team thrown off the case because one of the prosecutors actually had a child who was at the Charlie Kirk event and witnessed it within just like 40 feet or so. And the defense is saying that is now a conflict of interest because the prosecutor's own child is technically a victim in this entire thing. So we'll see what the judge decides tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be a lot to watch for. All right, Brian Enton, live for us there in Provo. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.